happens to our sports programs? I mean, those kids who go to virtual charter school and even the brick and mortar charter schools, they don't get to play sports in their old high schools or middle schools or grade schools, do they?
So that actually was in the existing language from 2 years ago that we passed, and yes, they are public school students and they get to participate in the extracurriculars. They can form their own, or they can join the school that they would have attended if they had not switched to the public charter school.
Where is that law? Where is that part of the law? Are you talking about the Tebow bill?
No, I'm not talking about Tebow bill. In here, we talked about how a public charter school is a public school, and therefore those enrolled students get to participate in extracurricular activities just like all public school students.
So if let's use the brick and mortar example. If somebody forms a brick and mortar charter school and peels off, 10% of the high school population in Harrison County, where I'm from, those kids can go back, those students can go back and play sports in their old high schools?
They can try out unless that public charter school decides to establish their own team.
So if the charter school establishes their own team, they cannot go back?
Well, they'll be able to participate within their own public charter school, but if there isn't, they can participate at the school where they would have attended if they had, enrolled. So it would have to be within their line, the district lines.
And can you point out, I just want to be clear, so if the charter school has a team, football team, then the kids have to play on that football team. If they don't have a football team and they came out of Bridgeport High School.
That I'm not going to be able to find that language immediately, but I'm happy to look for it and point it out to you later.
Because I looked through the bill, I didn't see it anywhere. I mean, I don't see that provision anywhere in the bill.
Well, it might be delineated in the rules that the state board also had to promulgate. But I'm happy to look for the language where it says that they're public schools and students, so therefore they can participate in extracurriculars as public schools.
But just to be clear, because, we're in the public, before the public, you believe there's a provision in the bill that allows students at a charter school to go back and play for their old traditional public school if there's not such a team at the charter school?
I believe so, yes.
Just one more question. Is there any funding mechanism that goes back for those students? I'll let you.
I'm sorry.
Can you? I see you got counsel there. Could we ask counsel if they could point it out?
I'm sure he's looking for it.
No, that's a no.
I said he's looking for it.
Oh, okay, he's looking for it. While he's looking for it, is there any funding that is returned for those students that would choose to go back to their old traditional public school to play sports, even though they're enrolled in a public charter?
Well, the funding for extracurriculars is usually done through fundraising and participation of the students in the extracurriculars. So I think it would be the same in that circumstance.
So there would be no money returned to the school where they went back to play sports?
So the state does not fund extracurriculars.